I'm Inspector Nice. Who are you?
Just an independent journalist.
Right, can you just stand back behind those lines?
Yeah, I'm not going to be on either side.
Back
So.
behind there. Otherwise, I fear there's going to be a breach of the peace if you get any closer.
I'm not going to breach the peace.
So can you stand back here?
Sorry, I don't understand what you mean.
Which bit?
Stand behind where?
Back here.
Yeah.
Okay. Because what I fear is if you go any further forward, there'll be a breach of the peace.
I'm not going to breach the peace.
Okay.
I'm not going to communicate with anyone. I'm just filming.
Then you can film here. Okay.
I want to go around the back and stuff.
No, you won't be going around the back at the moment.
This road is
not going through the cordon. You're staying here.
Is there a cordon here?
Yes, there is.
Is that for the protesters?
There's a cordon in place to prevent the breach of the peace.
Is that for people involved in the protest?
It's a cordon to prevent the breach of the peace.
What if you live up here though? I want to go on the other side.
Right, sir, I've asked you to go back behind that.
Behind where? Sorry, just clarify.
Behind the inspection cover.
This drain?
This inspection cover.
But I want to film everything though.
Film it from behind.
Alright, I'll go around the other way and go on the back side because I'm not part of the protest, so. Alright, I'll go around the other way then. He's actually a bit of a tyrant because as soon as I got here, he threatened me with public order.
Okay.
Absolutely no public order going on.
Okay.
This is open to the public.
It is open to the
public. And I can walk through there and film.
However, you can potentially cause a breach of the peace.
I'm not going to cause a breach of peace.
Just you being there and being antagonistic with your cameras
So
and your face covering.
What would you do in that situation?
Arrest you to prevent the breach of the peace. It's a prevention.
What section is that?
It's a public order act.
Yeah, which one?
I don't need to tell you that.
550. No, I'm interested. I want to know because I don't want to step over the line.
When people say I'm going to arrest you to prevent a breach of the peace, it's because I feel like it's imminent.
Right.
The breach has to be imminent.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Or you coming too far forward could cause a breach of the peace, therefore we would suggest an arrest would happen.
For education purposes, can you tell me which section it's just
Off
so
the
I
top
know?
of my head, no,
You're
I
not
can't.
Sure.
I
Okay,
just know
no,
that
that's
is the
cool.
law.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't want to step across the line. You see?
No, of course, I understand that.
But I want to actually see what's going on in there.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm not with them or them. It's kind of like.
Okay, and the same.
They've been walking past me, fingers up and all sorts.
Who have, sorry? These guys down here.
Yeah, I've got a video.
Yeah.
Saying,
Is that a point? It could be a public order offence. It could be a public order offence.
again, I'll call you then.
Yeah, let us know.
And then I'll show you.
And then, yeah.
One last question. I know you're busy.
Yeah.
So I just walked down there,
Yeah.
went past the police, walked around the back, and walked up this side,
Okay.
and they said absolutely nothing about
Okay.
breach of the peace.
Yeah.
So because I'm impartial, that
Do they
group,
know? Do they know you're impartial, or did they assume that you were with them?
why did they assume that?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I don't know because I didn't get stopped.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to understand is why
Yeah.
that group and this group are treated in different ways.
I don't.
When I'm impartial, I'm just here for
Yeah.
media. That's
Yeah.
it.
No, absolutely.
I have
that's
no
fine.
view on the Ibis. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
But that's what I don't get. I can wander around there,
Yeah.
and then I can't cross this drain. I don't understand.
I think
With the threat of being arrested under public order,
Yeah.
which is it's a threat at the end of the day.
Yeah. If
There
that-
is
if
no-
that's how you.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's if you cross this line, this is what's going to happen to you.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. Well, potentially, it's still the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what you say is going to happen.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's why I need to understand because I want to go in there and speak to those people.
Because
I'm
there's a-
doing interviews for media.
Yeah, but there's a perceived threat. They don't know that. Have you got credentials to show them that you're a media?
No, I'm an independent journalist.
Independent, okay.
Yeah.
So my understanding is they are feeling that people that are coming across here without the credentials, they don't know who they are. It's a perceived threat.
So there's people there with cameras filming. There's a guy stood there.
Yeah, he's with that.
Well, I don't understand. Like how?
Because they know him. That's why you stood with them. They don't know. No one's recognised you.
No, I don't want to be recognised.
I get that, but no.
Because I want to be impartial. That's the
Yeah.
point. That's
Yeah.
the whole point of it.
However,
it shouldn't matter who I
it
look
shouldn't matter
like.
what you look like, what
No.
your skin is, any of that.
But none-
However,
yeah.
the perceived look for
Yeah.
somebody that doesn't know you, your stature, your build, your face being covered,
Yeah.
could be perceived as threatening.
But that's what you guys perceive, not them. Not one of them said anything to me.
Not to you, but to us they have.
If I walked over there and said, and they were like, whoa, and then you stepped in and said, oh, back away, fair enough.
Yeah,
but then not even one of them has spoken to me.
They've spoken to us on the front line saying we feel threatened by people coming past this.
By me or people?
Media, people from the media.
Right.
Okay, it's not.
But this guy's filming there now, then.
Yeah, but he is part of that march. He's been with them from the start.
Right.
All right. So he's been at their start point, rallied with them and walked with them. Whereas people like yourself and behind you
Yeah.
haven't, and they're coming from that side, so they're perceiving.
Yeah, but that's the way in, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the road in.
But they've come in from this way as well.
So if I come in from that way, I'll be alright then.
if officers let you through,
So
then that's
where
their.
have they closed it? Because you can get through that way,
So
can't
if you go on the main road,
Yeah.
round to the and then down the alleyway, round
Yeah.
to the petrol station down the alleyway, that's how they've come in.
Right.
All right.
So if I come that way,
There are officers there.
Yeah,
it's down to their judgment. I can't
Yeah.
tell you what they're going to say to you.
yeah.
All right.
So if I go that way, you're going to radio them and say, "This guy, come and stop it." Or you just, you won't.
I'm not
That's
radioing.
I'm really trying to be impartial.
I'm not going to radio them. It's up to them to judge, and it's up to their policing judgment to either let you through or not.
All right, no, that,
All right.
I'll get that. But
impartial
under the
as well,
threat
so-
of being arrested, under duress, I won't pass the drain.
Under duress.
Under duress.
You don't feel duress from me.
No, with the
No
threat of being
way.
arrested, that's all you have to do.
It's just an understanding that is a possible outcome.
That's why I asked the question, which sections I wanted to understand.
There's other outcomes. It could be that I actually just move back again.
Yeah.
But it then becomes that tolerance level. How many
Yeah.
times do I have to tell you before taking action?
But as soon as I got here, your inspector was
was it?
straight threatening,
Okay.
public order offence, get back. And I asked the question, he didn't even want to explain it to me. I've been to loads of these protests, I mingle with both sides,
Yeah.
I get points of view off each lot of people.
Yeah.
That's normally what happens.
My understanding would be that he's a single inspector.
There's two here.
That I can see. He's the single
Yeah.
inspector that's trying to rally and control the whole situation on his own.
Right.
So I imagine he wants to be not forceful, but stamp some form of line in the sand so that everyone knows where they stand.
Yeah.
Me, I've got the time to stand here and have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
So-
No, I appreciate it because
Yeah.
I try to understand.
Yeah,
I get
absolutely.
that they put things in place because there's a protest.
Yeah.
So people associated with the protest have to stay there or there.
Yeah.
But being impartial, it should just be open until you get a thing of a breach of the peace.
Yeah, which we've already had earlier.
Yeah, but I wasn't here. I don't
No,
know that.
I know. I'm just explaining. That's how I think why we're a little bit more heightened now, because we've already had violence,
Yeah.
arrests made.
Right. Oh, so someone's been arrested.
Yeah, people have been arrested,
No, it's public order then.
and it was under public order, and there was an assault. So someone's been
Really?
arrested for assault.
Oh, that's not
which now
good.
makes us a little bit.
So you
more
heightened it.
cautious.
Yeah, I can say. Yeah, so he has got his shoulder numbers covered up. Absolute tyrant. Got the helicopter. Five, 6, 8. got here,
Yeah.
I mean, I film these things all the time.
Yeah,
And I try and be absolutely impartial.
yeah.
I don't go onto like either side, I just kind of hang in the middle.
Yeah.
It's just for social media, you know?
Yeah.
And obviously I don't want to be on social media either, which is why I cover my face. And
It's quite, yeah.
as soon as I got here, I actually came from this road.
Yes.
And I rode my bike up. I locked my bike up there.
Yeah.
And I walked in, and this lot, these guys are all great.
Yeah.
And I've been here before, and I know you kind of, if you're filming, you go in the middle, you know.
Yeah.
So I went up here, and this inspector, it's not you. It's not this one here. It's the other one. He's up there.
Yeah.
Came straight in.
Yeah.
Gonna get arrested under public order. For what? Because you can't come up here. And I was kind of like, well, I know what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I'm not actually going to commit any public order offence. If anything happens, you know, I don't want any trouble.
But in that situation, de-escalated?
Well, the thing is, when I came back this side,
Yeah.
the same thing didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
I could enter this group,
Yeah.
and I walked around the back, and then came back through.
Yeah.
So it was only one-sided. So I quizzed the sergeant up there, and I said, look, and what he told me was that group up there
Yeah.
didn't recognise me, and they didn't want me in their group.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he threatened me with arrest under public order.
Yeah.
And I really feel that was totally unfair. So today I'm filming, and I felt as if like I can come down here. I'm on, I'm by you guys. But all day today, I felt like I can't enter and go near that group. But I actually like getting conversations with both sides, and I just put it together.
Yeah, of course. I imagine if they don't recognise you and you've got your face covered, there might be some concern there because of people filming in the middle. They might have some concerns, I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, what's happened is you haven't been arrested for any public order offences.
Only because I was threatened with it, though.
Okay,
And I asked the sergeant, what if the public order came, and that did happen, like which section of law, like why actually, so I can look it up, so I know.
Yeah, of course,
And he couldn't tell me.
Yeah.
So I'm still confused about what, if I did cross that line, so I've been told if I do, then I'm going to get arrested. So what would happen?
I mean, the reality is I'm not there, so I can't speak to circumstances that they foresaw. I would predict that maybe there's some concerns around a breach of the peace. But obviously, as I say, I wasn't there, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah, so you don't know which section. Yeah, it's difficult. So I don't like to step across the line. I want to know exactly what I can do. But I was stopped with a threat of arrest, but he couldn't give me the answer I wanted. I didn't know why. It's kind of like, going to arrest you. Why?
I might be concerned around a breach of the peace if there was some kind of potential issue with the group. I don't know. But I unfortunately I can't answer the question.
Yeah.
Completely towards that. But
bizarre one.
Yeah.
The next time I come to one, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately take guidance from what you said, but obviously. You can obviously state the case for who you are and why you're moving between groups, which is obviously to say is that you're a citizen filming for YouTube.
That's it. That's literally it. You know how it works. I don't actually want to be associated to either side because I don't want to be. I have no view on it. But I felt as if I was pushed towards these guys just because I cover my identity, and I don't want to be in the newspaper on social media. So I don't know. It's like a bit of a threat, So I don't know.
I'm sure it came across that way, but yeah, I mean, ultimately, I'll just go about doing what you're doing next time. I think sometimes it depends at what point in a event that things are happening, because there's multiple things that people are dealing with, which sometimes affects how they engage with people.
Right.
But yeah, ultimately you're here and you haven't been locked up, unfortunately. So.
No, exactly. I don't want to create any problems.
No.
But it's really good actually. Talking to these people when you mingle with them, and the other side, you get some really good views, points of view across. But I just haven't been able to enter that side.
There's a few people here who might want to speak to you. They might want to be able to, it's people's choices. But yeah, it's not for. As you can see, you can have a chat with anyone here if you'd like to.
Yeah, well, I always wait for them to talk to me, but But I don't know. I'll leave it there. But thanks for answering my question.
Usually join the upper army and commit genocide. Unfortunately, this by the public Assad, the ICC radical terrorists,
Oh, I came up the road. I'm not on either side. I'm just here to film it, that's all. Just, eh? What do you mean? What does my blog say? I think you got me mixed up with somebody else, mate. I'm not on either side. I'm impartial, honestly. I'm just here to film it. That is it. I swear. It's the best way to be, isn't it? Impartial. I'm just filming the event. That's it.
Watched your blog.
Say the blog, and I'll tell you whether so. It can't be because it is impartial. Genuinely.
Just be quiet, you know? Let's go for Shelly instead. Oh, just Shelly. It's Shelly.
Person from that side wants to sit down with me for a cup of tea in French Cafe. It's an open invite. I will sit with you and we'll discuss.
Oh, I can't get it.